Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Here in this video, we are going to discuss about whether the DevOps is only for experienced candidates or a fresher also can choose a DevOps and learn DevOps tools. Is it a good choice to choose my DevOps as a career? I am going to discuss like how the company is going to hire, like how about the vacancies or current market in the hiring in the IT companies. I'm going to discuss about all those things. If you have any further doubts or queries or any relevant videos, if you want, please let me know. And without further ado, let's enter into the video and discuss about this. You can see as nowadays there is a lot of hype of especially DevOps in the market. First of all, you are also getting a confusion whether you need to choose any programming language or any embedded or any DevOps or cloud technologies or some service now or any SAP module like that. Okay, there are a lot of different career opportunities, especially if we talk about DevOps. These days we can see like from past 3 to 4 years and currently still now there is a good hype in market. First of all, as a beginner, if you are starting a DevOps or else if you are planning to move or transition your career from others into a DevOps like non-IT, or else if your background is non-IT like from any engineering background, civil, mechanical, triple or else any degree background with non-IT, then you need to understand first of all what is DevOps. Later we will discuss about why the DevOps adopted the companies and what is the hiring ratio. Based upon that you will get an idea. Okay, I am going to share my view and you will also can understand what is this and how it is going to work, what is my option to choose. By watching this video you will get a clear idea. First of all, DevOps is like earlier in traditional waterfall models. It is a very time-consuming model where unless of completing a particular stage, you cannot proceed with the further stage. This particular traditional model is suitable for projects where the requirements is stable. There is no there is no change in the requirements. There is a consistency in the requirements. Unlike that particular scenarios, in the other hand, the DevOps model is very fast and suitable for flexible business objectives, and where there is a faster changes adopting in the company or else the project. Then there definitely DevOps and DevSecOps methodology are required. The term particularly DevOps is a combination of development and operations. It is a practice where it allows a single team to manage the entire applications development life cycle, that is the development, testing, deployment, operations. These are the different phases in the development software development life cycle. Aim of a particular DevOps is to shorten the particular system deployment life cycles, and as a DevOps engineer your job is to make the services all are running properly. Okay, and if we discuss why not about why it is not a good choice as a fresher to land into a DevOps, or else all are moving into a DevOps, it is not a good option or good choice to select. Why? Because if you ask any of the companies about how many DevOps in their particular company as compared to the programmers, there is a lot of ratio gap between developers and DevOps engineers. There is a huge gap, around it was 1:20. That means for each one developer, each 20 developers in a company, there is only one DevOps engineer. So let's say if there is a one kind of startup which have around 100 or 200 employees, then obviously there is a one particular small team which have around 5 to 6 people as a DevOps engineers. Okay, that is the probability here they are saying. Now if you see here, the opportunities if you enter as a developer is more as compared to the opportunities if you enter as a DevOps engineer. Okay, that is the main reason why if you see in any of the companies, especially MNC companies also, they don't hire directly a DevOps engineer into their particular organization. They will hire a freshers and train them accordingly and deploy into a particular projects, or else they will hire directly a employee who have experienced candidates, or else they will try to put the freshers into some projects for some 1-2 years. Later they will move into a dedicated DevOps team, or else any site reliability or cloud engineer team. Okay, these are the kind of roles where the people as a fresher, many companies don't prefer to hire. Why? Because there is a lot of skills required. There is a lot of demanding skills required, and companies are failing to find or identify that particular skills in the candidate. So that is the main reason why you not to choose a DevOps engineer as a career, as a beginner. Or else, further after having some experience, you can definitely choose. I will discuss about that also in the same video. The main reason was huge competition and less opportunities. Lots of people learn especially DevOps because obviously it is easy to learn compared to the programming. In programming it is a little difficult to understand and learn. Even if you try to copy a syntax as a developer, after learning a program, it is hard to run a live programming. Since it is very easy to learn a DevOps, a lot of people learn it and try to find a jobs. On the other hand, there is a demand for any of the company, it is extremely less. As mentioned earlier, it is 1:20. So here you can understand there is a huge competition and less opportunities as a fresher. And also you need to be aware of market manipulations. If someone in the market they are selling or doing content related to the DevOps, they obviously tell you or audience there is a kind of most of the companies are spending lot of amount as a DevOps engineer, like that. That may be YouTube, in LinkedIn, or any blogs like that. Okay, but the actual thing, where this money is going, was most of the money is spending for the cloud resources only and buying the equipments and maintaining all those things, and the employee's salary will be very less. Why? Because the least resources are there, and there are some positives. That is, it is not true that DevOps has no future. Obviously, DevOps has a future, and the thing was here we need to learn some stuff before entering into a DevOps, and like a lot of tools you need to have and aware. And nowadays, if you see like 5 years ago, there is no fresher jobs, especially for DevOps and cloud engineers like that. Now we can see lots of companies hiring for DevOps engineers also. But I will suggest, if you are in a situation whether as a fresher, whether you need to go to the this particular DevOps opportunity, I mean DevOps career, then obviously I suggest try for development, learn development. Obviously, the scripting, let's say if you are learning Python language, obviously this Python also helpful for you DevOps career also. And understanding of programming source code, it is obviously helpful. So learning Java and learning shell scripting, Linux commands, it is obviously helpful. Git, Kubernetes, Docker. Every developer need to have a knowledge on how AWS services works and how our application is deployed into some Docker containers, and how the images are created, and how artifacts are generated, and how the Kubernetes, how our website is deployed into Kubernetes. How the AWS provides CI, AKS or EKS services for maintaining our site, and what is load balancer, what is Nginx server. All these things as a developer you need to know. So obviously, if you are aiming a developer, rather after some years or while you are in the in your development job, obviously you can switch to the DevOps whenever you want as per your requirement, or also if internally organization require some DevOps experts, obviously you can choose that particular role and enter into that. Okay, and I think so you got some idea like whether you need to choose or not. And I am not discouraging the people. I am saying like if you are starting learning something, obviously every expert who are currently a expert, one day he was a beginner, right? So you are also in this particular stage as a beginner, you are starting. So keep learning. Obviously there is a lot of tools, it will take some time, and if you are applying directly as a fresher into a like DevOps, some companies there is a vacancies, you no need to be worried, you can still apply. And my best approach to gain as a DevOps engineer, I mean to achieve your goal to become a DevOps engineer, was enter, especially if you talk about some MNCs, especially TCS, Wipro, Infosys, they don't hire people directly as a fresher into this particular roles. They will hire a people, and obviously you may also got a chance to enter into a DevOps team as a fresher. Later, after if you deployed into a project, obviously that particular resource need to be trained on that particular subject or on that particular skills, whatever the project was using, okay, currently. So in that case, you will get a good chance to learn all different tools and to explore what are all the tools they are using, their enrollment, all those things. And sometimes as a fresher, you enter into a project, and that is a not kind of a development or kind of a DevOps, or it is a kind of a very basic support project, and you are not interested in that. And obviously this kind of people is trying to aim to become a DevOps engineer. So for them, it is a right choice to take a step in the earlier stages of your career, and also try for internal project opportunities. Okay, and yeah, that's what the suggestion what I'm giving in this particular video. And if you have any further queries, please let me know. I will definitely answer and do a dedicated video. And thank you so much for watching the video. See you in next video. Bye.